Pughe here. Today I'm going to give a lesson on country guitar playing. The first country lick I ever learned was the so-called G run. And this lick gets used in bluegrass and country and related styles. It lays out really nicely on the guitar. You know, it's open strings and first, second, and third fingers, no fourth finger on the G. But you need to be able to do this lick on every chord. So you need to be able to do it on a C chord and on a D chord. If we compare the G chord and the G run, we've got on the G chord a G, a B, a D, and another G. If we add two notes to that arpeggio, we would get the major pentatonic scale. Most people are familiar with the G major pentatonic scale as the notes to the song My Girl. So we're going to add one extra note. We're going to add a blue note, an A sharp or a B flat. So we've got in the major pentatonic, we've got G, A, B, D, E, G, and in the G run notes, we've got G, A sharp, B, D, E, G. We also should know all of those things in a higher octave. So we've got the G arpeggio, G, B, D, G, and we've got the G major pentatonic, and we've got the G run. If we look at the C chord and the G run on C and the arpeggio and the pentatonic, we can see in a C chord, if we go straight up a C chord, we've got C, E, G, C. If we add the extra notes, we've got C, D, E, G, A, C. And if we add that blue note, we'll add a D sharp, and then we've got the D chord. We'd have a D, an F sharp, an A, and a D. To get the major pentatonic scale, we'd add an E and a B. And if we add that blue note, we get the G run on the D chord. Now, this is a great collection of notes. It's a little bit bluesy, you know, it's fingers nicely, so it's a great thing to have a handle on. So you also want to know this lick backwards. So instead of going from the low G to the high G, you should know it from this G. And we'd also have it in the higher octave. And on the C. And on the D. If you just plug only those licks into a standard country 16-bar progression, you know, you'd start to be having a little bit of the right flavor. So we're going to go up the G major pentatonic scale, but we've only got 4 beats, so we've got Then we bump into the C. And now we're back to a G chord. And now we've got another measure on G. And so I went up and then back down. And now we've got another measure on G. So I'll go down. And that'll get me to the C. And just for variation, you know, last time I went up to C, this time I'll go down. And now we're back to the G, and I'll go down. So then back up, but not all of the notes. Then now we've got a measure of G and a measure of G7. So we'll just do the lick in two different octaves. Then now we're at the C, and we're kind of up high, so we'll start going up. But I'm not going to be able to get the other notes without moving. I want to stay in the same place, so so I've got two measures on C, so I can go start on my way up. And now we're back to the G and the D, and that gets us back to the G. And then you know, just kind of going down that, but not using all the notes. So you don't always have to use all the notes with this one lick over a standard country chord progression. We can start to get some characteristic sounds. So I hope you've enjoyed this lesson on the G run. Please give me a like. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll be back. We'll do a few more lessons on country guitar playing. So please have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.